Next one.
Yes.
We'll go around the room.
Go ahead.
Okay. I want you to say what you got to say. I want you to say what you got to say. I want you to say what you got to say.
All right.
First question for you. Who you voting for?
Trump.
Why?
Because Biden and Harris ain't do shit for me in the 3.5, 4 years they've been in office. And the only people that benefit from the stuff that Biden and Harris doing is low-income people.
Not even middle class?
So why you not voting for Harris? Well,
That's why I'm not voting. Because
So who you voting for?
I'm not voting at all. It seems like it's...
Moon, don't say
you're
it's
part
the
of the
lesser of
problem.
two evils. Pick one.
You're part of the problem.
You should always vote.
You should know.
You are part of the problem.
You can always write in somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can write me in.
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
can write
the
in. I
president.
can write in Jeff. I can write in Chris. The special C over there. Just
Write me in.
yeah. Write me. You write me.
Wait, Jeff, write in.
But you do need to use the power
This
of
is
your
why
vote.
Trump needs to be here. Because I see what way he's swaying. So he needs to sway
Trump.
his way so we can
Is it my
debate.
turn
Yeah,
then?
Sean, just come home. Who you voting for?
Trump.
Why?
You know what? A couple years ago, I would have said no. I'm not gonna vote for Trump.
Wait,
you know
stop. Why a couple years ago you said no? No.
I thought he was a little bit too radical, a little bit,
No.
over the top. And a lot of things he says, it comes out harsh.
Now let me explain
It's his
something.
delivery.
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah,
right
go
now.
ahead.
A lot of people say that, and they're like, "Oh, like my wife says, Katie, Trump's racist." You know,
So
you
am I.
notice, and I looked at something, right?
Right.
There's a
What's
story
that?
out there about this guy. A limousine was broke down outside of Lansing. The guy fixed it up and all. They got him on their way.
Right.
Next, you know, a couple days later, this guy found that somebody paid off his mortgage. That was Trump.
Holy shit.
Look
And-
at black ladies.
And and if you look into what Trump did, they bring up the New York 6, whatever the fuck those boys were. Trump's like, put them in jail. Right? That's the same shit I would say too if I didn't know what's going on.
Right.
Right? The second thing is you didn't start hearing about Trump as racist until he
Changed
started
affiliations.
running for president and changed from Democrat to Republican.
Republican.
That's when we start hollering, oh, Trump's racist, Trump's racist.
But everybody at this table is open up, including him, is that we seen what it was, and to be honest, Obama didn't do shit either.
Obama didn't do shit for y'all.
Hell fucking no.
So he didn't do shit for us, them, it, as a
Whatever.
whole. The laws that he wrote wasn't to protect black people, and people need
At
to
all.
get the black part out of the equation.
Right.
We as a whole,
As
He
American
did
citizens.
absolutely nothing, right? And then you had Trump in office, and COVID happened, and then you got Biden and Harris. I seen the world go to shit in this 3.5 years.
Hell fucking
Yes, he did.
It went to shit.
It did.
And it's scary.
It is.
And they said, oh, but she was vice president. I sit back and listen to this lady say, oh, Trump, everything's about Trump. Trump did the borders that way. No, baby.
You did the borders
Biden
that way.
could have did something about the border.
Y'all were the ones in charge. Y'all was the ones on this watch.
Hold on.
Okay.
Like that bracelet you got on, right? Why you buy that? Because it's made by children in sweatshop. Why'd you buy that?
How am I supposed to know that? I didn't know that.
That's the same fucking conversation Harris and Biden could have had. The same just because he's the commander in chief, question him.
Hell yeah.
Question him.
But she just went along with everything.
Now, I tell anybody, I said, I'm the wrong person to have
no.
because I question everything.
See, this is the problem.
And see, that's her thing. She says, I was only the vice president.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
This is the
A
problem.
lot of vice presidents got a lot of stuff done
Guess what though?
within the term of under whatever said president.
Guess what though?
What's that?
If I was to pull his fucking gun out and go out in the street, all three of us go out there and start pointing at people, and I start blasting their asses in the head. We all going to jail together. So we were together. You was with
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
They was a unit.
Yeah, guilty by association.
Yes, there you go.
But
So that's something you could have said to stop, but you didn't.
But even more so, I want people to look at what she did before she was VP.
That
And I
who she
talked about
claimed.
this
That's true. 'cause
Years
I didn't
ago
hear
about her.
Harris
Years.
until-
years ago, before she became VP.
I wasn't
the lady
behind
is
the
not on the up and up.
Yeah.
If you decide that you want to smoke some weed, hey Jeff, go ahead and smoke weed.
Go.
You get caught with it. I don't expect you to get 15 years in jail for it.
No.
For personal use. She did absolutely nothing. And when she was Senate, whatever the fuck she was supposed to have been doing, She was Asian. When she got elected VP,
She was Indian. She was Indian.
the first Indian American.
Indian
And
American.
now that she thinks she need African American votes, now she's African American.
Even though the African part of her is Jamaican.
Yeah,
So basically, it's like she can check off all the fucking boxes with filling out the application.
so can we.
So,
So can we.
yeah, you're right.
And I've been upgraded. I got more Scottish in me than I thought.
Yeah,
I'm a whole 11% now.
Listen, man, if you're Scottish, you need to talk that language.
And she
You
changes
want
up
me-
every
you
time
want me
she
to
talks.
talk your
I done
mouth?
heard Southern. I done heard Jamaican.
Latina.
Yes.
Yes.
So it depends on who.
Man, you want
she's
me to
talking
talk me Irish? I can talk me Irish.
If
part of
she's
me.
going to make it
Yes, I
into
can.
office, it's going to be because of actually 3 things. She's female.
No.
No,
That's what
because she's female and because she's considered African American, and because it's one thing I notice Democrats love to do is to throw around money, and money excite people.
Yep.
I look at $6,000 for
Oh, we're
a
gonna
kid.
give you this. We're gonna give you
Girl.
X, Y, and Z.
Off the middle class, and what they offer us is more earned income credit. But if you're middle class, more than likely you owe the IRS because you
Hell yeah.
can't afford to have $200 or $300 taken out your check every week without
to
owing
make
the IRS.
to make it make sense.
So let me tell you something.
Free money. That's how Biden got
That's how you get free money.
This
And the
is
same thing with the illegals.
this is what the Democrats.
A
I
rush.
can't say this is what happened.
What happened?
Obama was a well-spoken black man.
They were
Black people lined up to vote for him. I mean, motherfuckers
They were amazed.
was lined up.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yes, people voted for Obama. Obama left office. Trump was in office. Trump was doing what he wanted to do. Blah 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 blah. Right? Trump's only problem his first term is he didn't listen to his advisors. Again,
I would agree with that.
Shut the fuck up. Hey man, don't say that. He didn't listen to those people. So now this term around, they thought Harris is going to get him because she's a black woman. She's going to be the first black female, black male.
Oh, so
no.
now it sounds like you saying they voting her in because she'll make history.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's the
But
only reason.
then this is the problem. They ran their numbers how they always do, and they found out that these people they're not swimming that way. Because motherfuckers who work, they tired of this border shit. They're tired of the taxes.
Hell
And
yeah.
motherfuckers get the apartment bills taken over. People tired of that. And
Yes.
black folks, people of color, brown folks like everybody around this table, or niggas as a lot of politicians call us when the doors are closed. You tired of that shit. When niggas get tired of shit, they get violent. They want to do something. So now they found out that the niggas, males, females, and a lot of Spanish people ain't voting for her ass. So what they do? Put Obama out there. And you gonna try to chat? How you going to? You going?
He made it worse.
That's where he
He
messed
made
up.
it worse.
He
that
messed
man
up.
got out there.
Yes, he
And
did.
First thing you gonna try to chastise grown ass men to
Yes.
vote for somebody you know they're screwing everybody over.
Yep. Make it make sense.
He made it worse. The worst thing they could have ever did was stick Obama's ass out there.
But they did. Thinking
did.
that they're gonna win something.
And do you know how many videos I've seen online? People coming out and calling him a bougie, cotton picking nigga. They call him all types of names. And he should have known better than that.
But you gotta remember, the black part of Obama is Kenyan. Nothing to do with America.
Let's backtrack for a second. Just for a quick second. I mean, the whole thing with Mrs. Harris is this shit gonna get censored.
Go ahead.
Somebody gonna report you.
It's okay.
The whole thing with Harris, right? Nobody can tell me why I should vote for her. The only thing they can say is, well, Trump racist. I'm racist.
I'm sorry. I'm racist.
Yeah.
I am racist.
Okay, let me tell you who else is racist.
My own race embarrasses
Let
me
me tell you who else is
90% of the
racist.
time.
Let me tell you who else is racist, Chris. There's a guy I work with named Mike on the job. He's racist. He's racist like I am. He hates everybody. And me and him both looking.
Oh, I'm equal opportunity
We hate
now.
other people. We hate managers. We hate supervisors. Me and him together are racist. We like the black guy and the white guy. Race don't like nobody. Let's take a shot.
I'm drunk.
Take a half a shot.
I ain't got a half. No, because the way the stuff that they're giving people that I consider, or what she's calling immigrants or illegals.
Oh, this is just
A hard-working
this is just water
person.
in the cup. So don't y'all worry about that.
Oh, that ain't why it's getting censored. Ain't why it's getting censored. Nope.
Please,
Cease and desist order.
I made a whole video about different bum drinks. You know how we got them bum drinks in that video? We hang out in the liquor store down the street.
Yeah, and see what they
See what the
drinking.
bums are buying.
But, Jeff, it hurts as a hardworking person to have to pay back into taxes every year. You go look at a $500,000 home or a $750,000 home, $250,000, whatever you want to call it, and your realtor tells you, too bad you're not an immigrant because they getting $25,000 closing costs. They getting this $10,000, $12,000 for down payment assistance. Where my perks at? He said, "Well, you're a first time. Are you a first time? No, I'm not. There's no perks coming to me.
As an American citizen, you don't get shit.
But I pay into a system that I would never ever benefit from.
You don't get shit.
It's my
You don't get nothing. As an American citizen, you don't get nothing. Nothing. You can pay into the system, but you ain't get nothing.
And I also believe they do too much to help people that is receiving welfare and food stamps. We got to cap it at somewhere. Because at this point, like during COVID, they was living better than I was living.
Yeah.
And I always said, what circumstance of yours changed? You didn't lose a job. You didn't lose your benefits. Your rent is being paid through the state or the city. So how did your circumstances
That's the thing. I was
change?
looking about those port workers where they were saying how they went through COVID and all this other stuff. I said they did all that stuff, worked through everything, and there was this cartoon animation thing out there, Rocky, where it was like, oh, this is how my job be feeling. Oh, if he dies, he dies. Remember Rocky said if he dies in the ring? He said like, if he dies, he dies.
That's how I felt because my field, medical, is considered an essential field. So to be out there the first like year and a half of COVID,
Yep.
in and out of places, and didn't have to come home and self-isolate from the ones that wasn't considered
I
essential.
caught COVID 3 times. And I ran across this guy yesterday. He said he was one of the first people in Burlington County to catch it. He said the county put a car across the street in front of his house to make sure he don't leave his house. So
Exactly,
they didn't know
because
how,
he don't want they don't want to spread
they
it. But
didn't know how to handle it.
what happened to our perks to continue to work, to keep things running in the world, as they say? What happened to our perks? Because the people that wasn't working got all the damn perks. Jeez. This shit is
Jesus
rumble.
Christ was black. Anyway, you see what I do is what I say. At the end of the day, it is what the fuck it is.
These are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.